I need a minute just to.
Give us a second. Let's, Mr. Rumsey's here
Yes.
with number 5. So let's just take a quick look at that before we,
Give me like a 45-second heads up, okay?
okay.
Hi, Mike. How are
Hello.
you?
I'm still living.
All right. That's really.
Low standards.
Still.
And I want to get back, probably have to select like the suite of plans.
You're taking down Pizza Hut's coming down right after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the gag shaper, right, coming down.
I feel like a pizza hut can only be a pizza.
Well, it wasn't that
It
much
is.
grill.
I know, but it was always pizza.
I know, yeah, the inside, yes, without a doubt.
I know, remember when they were like jamming?
Yes, I
My
was one of
God.
those patrons. of the
Oh,
sixth
yeah, we
grade
were
kid.
too. I'm not.
I gotta say, I won't do it.
See, yeah, we're all guilty.
All I know is we could have used the urgent care during COVID
Oh,
way too many times.
I was
Yeah.
thrilled to see that.
We were, during COVID, we had a lot of small injuries.
I'm surprised with, population we have that they deem it worthwhile to put here. We got one in the falls. Well, so
I'm
many,
thrilled myself.
so many other enterprises. That's why do we not have another grocery store on the island?
Right.
Because we only have 20,000 people.
What is the threshold there, You wonder in terms of well now, but we're happy they are.
I have another.
Well, you know what, we have
wants to
that-
come on the island, too.
We have
A doctor who wants to build an office over here.
we have the aging population
Hmm.
in certainly in proximity to this.
You think
So
that
they're
makes you
saying,
think
hey, that might be a good thing to have, so that those people don't have to go out the island.
That's true, it's just down the street.
And that's a big deal.
Remember, some of us have little boys who get hurt all the time.
Oh, quite
There you
often,
go.
right?
Yep.
I'm sure there were enough, and then that may be the litmus test that where other they're looking at the zip codes where the people are coming from, and they're like, we could benefit by having a location there.
Yeah, so.
Okay, there's your 45 seconds.
All right.
You want me to put this up too? I brought this forward just to see, so you can see.
Oh, sure, yeah.
More image.
I can hold it.
You see it?
Mhm.
Yeah. Just getting the
Where are you now?
the spooling wheel of death here.
Why does it look like a Panera?
I think they do a good mixture of materials. I mean, it's definitely, that's their image.
Mhm.
So.
Turn over here. Well, the other option is I'm recording this and I can just upload it after. Because Linda didn't think anyone was joining us online, and they certainly still could. For a live meeting, I'll just upload it to the YouTube page later.
Oh.
Odd,
It
isn't
says
it?
we have a participant.
That's us.
Is Dave? Oh,
No,
okay.
Dave's at a meeting, that falls.
Okay.
You can make it.
The fan club doesn't sign down.
Fan club.
So
Yeah.
we're recording.
We're recording, and the volume is back on, and I'll upload it later.
Okay. I call the April meeting of the Grand Island Board of Architectural Review to order. We have Mr. Jim Rumsey representing Benderson. Item number 5, a Well Now Urgent Care Center going where the previous Pizza Hut's location was on Grand Island Boulevard. Appreciate the nice drawings, Jim.
I don't know if you want me to make a presentation, but Jim Rumsey with Henderson. I'm making the presentation for the architect and for Well Now.
Okay.
But it's pretty basic, pretty simple. I mean, we tried to meet the setbacks and everything for the Grand Island, for the boulevard. And The materials are pretty straightforward. They're stone, brick, deepest corners, a lot of color. So, and I think that's the thing they want. They want you to be able to see that well now is here and available to you for any accidents you might have. I brought the site plan out too, so you can see where it's positioned next to Adrian's and the Walgreens. And then we're planning on having a connection there too, so. but-
To the Walgreens.
Between Walgreens, right, and the well now. I think there was a suggestion from the planning board too. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them for you. I know they're anxious, so.
Any questions for Mr. Rumsey? Mike?
Yeah.
All right. If there's no questions, do we have a motion on 2340 Grand Island Boulevard, the Urgent Care Center? Well, no. Urgent care.
I'll make a motion as presented.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Good.
All set.
Very good. Thank you, Jim.
Great, thank you.
Great.
Enjoy the beautiful evening.
Yeah, I'm always in my office, so I gotta get out. Thank you.
Take
See you
care.
later.
Take care.
Okay, we'll go back on order.
Do you want me to peek out there for you, or-
I mean,
do you want me to peek out there?
I just didn't know when you go.
1939 Grand Island Boulevard. So front position.
So was this the SCAP building? Okay.
Yeah, they're going great gun.
Looks like, are they keeping it?
I hadn't heard that you sold it.
Yeah, somebody knew obviously, but is the person who's moving in gonna keep the same kind of look?
Well,
they-
who else moved in there?
It was
Real-
Pretty Place, Frelso was first in there. Then SCAP took that over.
No, I'm saying there's somebody, a Realtor has his office in there now.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Um,
I didn't know that.
The something team, I can't remember.
Oh, Sakoti?
Yes,
I think it was-
yeah, Jason, yeah.
Jason.
Oh.
So he's the one having them?
I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
he's got space in here.
Sure. Okay. I mean, as long as it's the same textures, finishes, you know, I don't see a problem. Holding it. Called anything out.
No, everything else looks just like it's being carried over from the existing.
Yeah, and it's a side, and this is not,
Side addition.
yeah, this is not what you will see from Grand Island Boulevard.
Right.
You'll see like this 6 or 8 feet here, that's it.
So then, okay, so.
Faces
I
like,
see.
the grand- you'll see as you're coming up the boulevard,
And then this one, you're
Barely.
gonna see a little bit.
yeah, you'll see the width of it.
Well, I mean, I guess, like I said, if it's the same stone carried through that's there now, or is it supposed to look different than what's there now? Yeah, that's all. I guess I'm questioning.
I think we should ask, it's a commercial building, it wouldn't be out of place.
If he's going
Let's,
to keep the
Yeah,
same,
what the.
Please specify materials as they relate to existing building. And then if he gets back, are we okay if I just
okay, I'll let you know.
say, yeah?
Yeah.
If he's keeping in with the same stuff,
Right.
all right.
The intent is, you know,
To
it's just
blend.
gonna look like it's gonna blend,
Okay.
or it's gonna stand out, and they want it that way, like, just tell us what the materials are. But
Okay.
I have a feeling it's gonna look
I do too. That item, or that with, notwithstanding, do we have any other comments on this addition? Do we have a motion on, a tentative motion on 1939 Grand Island Boulevard?
I will tentatively motion that we approve it on the contingency that we get the information we asked for.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Mike Montali. See how nice, vinyl to match house. No question.
That's all we're.
It need, yeah, it needs, it needs a, yeah,
So is it rendered garage?
yes.
Okay. On the property and
Did he have to go for a variance?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Side lot? Oh,
Anything else to do with it? I don't know if that or did it with that as he did was not. I can go double check.
is there any fault in the folder or don't?
No.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Just pending approval of other boards.
Sure. Yeah, I can't go to the letter.
Okay. Do we have a motion on 375 Orchard? Or our perspective is concerned.
Sure, I'll make the motion. We accept that. Pending other review by the board. Okay, yep.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. $64 Lori Lane. Never enough garage space.
I think it goes one way.
So are they?
Oh,
Right
wait,
here.
Orchard
here.
did?
No, this one,
Yeah, okay.
sorry.
So they're seeking side lot approval.
So here's that.
Gonna match. Yeah, that's
Oh,
yeah. why.
And then they had that fire over there the other day. Oh, terrible.
Okay, well, they nicely caught my attention, they match existing, so.
Yeah.
Good to know.
It's a very useful little architects.
It is.
That you gotta come through.
Several months, yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yes,
Catch all.
it's on you.
Any questions? Do we have a motion on the garage addition 364 Lori Lane?
I'll make a motion and then any other review, and then the votes.
Now, this one has gotten.
Zoning board, yes.
Zone, okay. We have a second? All in favor? All right. Little bit bigger garage. 2149 Meadow. 30 by 40.
Judging from the site plan, looks like they're right up corner.
They went to the zoning board also.
Yeah, there's what, 5 feet, 8 feet.
Has to be 5 feet.
Okay.
Careful for 7.
There's 7.
7.
Okay.
Oh, they had to go because of garage spaces.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're limited to 1,200 square feet.
Right. Total,
Yes.
so they're about $800.
He has 192 square foot shed on the property already.
Oh,
Plus this
oh,
building. So
okay,
apparently there was no garage on the house, for the house.
and, the neighbors were,
They're all notified.
um,
Right freestanding, careful where you look.
14-foot walls, 20 feet deep, 20 feet to the peak. Did he had to go for a variance for that as well?
Maximum height is 18 feet.
It says 20.
Oh, okay, so he must have gotten that too then.
Okay.
Yeah, he was, they would put all of that on the same application.
Okay.
Another big building.
Never. Well, I mean, this is 30 by 40. My garage is 24 by 40. It's not.
Oh. well,
It's not.
Now, sometimes in other buildings like this, we discuss the, like a wainscoting. Is that something we care about, or okay with the light gray siding? Really gray on gray. Dark gray on gray.
If the neighbors.
Yeah, that'd be my personal preference too, if I did that.
3 foot up,
Yeah.
3 foot up, or 4 foot up with a contrasting color, I would do.
His last 547 feet, that's what I'm saying. I'll find you one back.
He's got to the
I'd
woods.
say a little under, less than 200. 15. Yeah, he's probably about maybe 175 back. Of course, you can't see it at all
Right.
from that out.
Right.
It's totally blocked.
From
And he's
the other side.
450 feet from Whitehaven.
And
Any other questions?
Especially the pros, it's something different.
Well, pending approval from any other boards, do we have a motion? 2149 Meta.
I'll make a motion. Very cool.
Do we have a second? All in favor? All right. Uh, 42 Wyndham Court.
one of the new ones, right? There's not many.
Right.
There we go.
We have a new siding color I've never heard of, cast iron.
Yeah.
Doing
When I asked these
doing
people,
my nephew's house in a dark
Blue.
gray,
Oh.
a dark gray with burgundy metal trim around all the windows.
Oh, that's interesting.
It looks really, really sharp. Really sharp. it looks like one of those, if you went by, you'd almost think it's not painted, you know?
Well, do we know what the neighbors, I mean, I don't know where this is on the lot plan.
Oh, I had explained that. This seems to be the color, cast iron siding. Oh, it really pops if people use white trim.
Yeah, I'm doing the wide white corners.
Yeah, that's
Pretty color.
the new trend.
Well, it's just, as long as they've got the formulations down, it used to be dark colors look terrible. You come by in 5 years and they're like, 10 shades lighter. They couldn't get the formulations. Yeah, okay. It's not doing them.
Well, I mean, I don't remember offhand what the other houses look like. And the relationship to where they're at.
That this front entrance treatment is definitely different.
Yeah, I would agree. That one would be. Speed that we see often.
Available home.
I mean, it's, yeah, please.
Probably fair.
Yes.
So I wondered, what are they referencing here that the freshly, what does that mean? Where it says,
As, or at AZAC.
yeah, what does that mean?
AZEK is a cellular material, where in the old days you would have put painted wood. AZEK is a cellular material that basically you paint it once and you never have to touch it again. It doesn't rot. I use it all the time for stair risers and stuff like that.
Was it plastic? Vinyl?
Composites.
Yeah, it's harder than vinyl.
Yeah, so like a poly.
Like with a almost like a vinyl wrap. Yeah, because they can texture it. Basically, it's usually textured on one side and smooth on the other, depending on what look you want.
To put something under our back sliding glass door.
That'd be perfect for it because it can get kicked in that where metal with dent.
Right, yeah, we have to put something in there, and, it sounds like we should put in.
And you can buy AZEK or another similar product right at Lowe's or Depot. You don't have to go to a specialty place for it.
Even better. Perfect.
They sell these things. Be white. They sell these things called
Would be white.
Cortex screws.
Mhm.
They got these really tiny heads, and you screw them in, and they come with like a plug that you just tap, tap, tap,
Yeah.
so you don't see anything.
Our siding is right on our house, that would be perfect. Look at this,
Oh, yeah. There we go.
here's the map.
There's 42, that's 45.
You just can't see that?
75, and here's your 30. Here's 75,
Thanks. Lindsay.
85.
Thank you.
Yeah,
This is
none of
helpful.
those are,
Perfect.
yeah, that's
I just wanted to be
awesome.
fair.
Yeah,
Okay, here's 92
not far enough away.
and 102. I mean, you wanna look at?
No,
We get the
there's
general.
nothing that,
They're all
if
very
anything, the first
different.
one was the closest, but it's got the double peak on it.
Okay. Yep. I'll make you, if any more come in, I'll give you one copy of this for your records.
Yeah, that'll be, check.
No, that's further. Thank you. That was helpful.
No problem. It gave me a chance to learn something as well.
Yes. We learned what AZAC was.
Okay, now that.
Feel better.
Yeah.
Do we have a, now that we determined that it's not too similar to anything else going up there? Do we have a motion on 42 Lincoln Court?
I'll make a motion that we approve 42 and 40.
Do we have a second? All in favor?
the max for.
Yeah.
10,
For the
30.
review.
They do not know what colors they were gonna put on these yet. I just heard they ordered the windows and now there's another 30 weeks delay.
Oh my God.
What? 30
30 weeks?
to get windows?
That's what you told me. I go, what? 30. And then.
Yeah, find a different window company.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's,
Yeah.
And there's 2,000 starters that the roof, they just put the roof on, next day they go on, you know, that down the roof shingles are on order, or there's no windows in it yet, either one. You know, they unbelievable. Anyway.
well, up to a 3-car garage to the same house, but,
Yeah, true.
you know, I gotta say that's not enough of a difference. And there are only, what, 4 occupied? That's only 300 feet.
I would agree. Yeah, the 3-car garage.
Copy paste.
Yeah, because now he's got to pick who he wants.
Bigger down payment.
She said they signed contracts with these almost a year ago, then COVID hit, everything went, and then everything went up to
Oh,
over
yeah.
25,000 more.
Yep.
So they're losing money, but
No,
that's.
Well, even if they could add.
that's an act of God clause. there.
Yeah,
You know, even if it's putting
Different
a
floor.
different texture, different something on the top out, different door, yeah.
too similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no-
I agree.
Yeah, it's like, you know, if you're, whoever,
Yeah.
not Dave, I'm sure, but you gotta put it to
Tim
Dave.
Bolton? The
Tim-
architect?
Yeah, but Tim's, that's all he is. He won't, it's gotta go back to the salesman.
Just.
We feel that
Yeah.
10 and 30 Eagle View are the identical houses, with the exception of the 3-car garage. This is not a substantial enough difference, and we cannot approve both.
Please resubmit as soon as
Please resubmit with, please address some architectural differences and resubmit.
Okay.
That sound all
That's bigger than my drawing.
right?
Revised.
Sorry to hear that. I mean, you know, they're 320 feet apart. It's just,
Just on the edge.
too much, too close.
Gonna confuse pizza delivery guy.
Well, that's the problem.
okay, that's it. Okay. I call the April meeting of the Rhode Island Architectural Board closed.
Maybe. Maybe.
May meeting. Oh, I said April the first time too.